What I've discovered is that it's not about being perfect, right? It's never about being perfect because, as we know, perfection doesn't really truly exist, right? It's just maybe a goal post or something that we can aim towards, or have aspirations to getting closer to, right? In terms of a maybe a more perfect version of ourselves, but it's just truly unattainable if we're being very real. But what I receive is that on this journey, it's not about all of this fake shit, right? I'm just gonna be very real with you because I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I keep seeing the same things come up over and over and over, and it just doesn't sit right with my spirit unless I speak on it. And the thing of it is that people will shame you for even saying profanity, right? People will shame you for what you eat, drink, how you dress, how you speak, what you wear. It is that a major part of this journey for you, for me, for us, is that we just have to accept our truth, right? And regardless of how it looks, with the understanding that one, we're accepting ourselves as we are in that moment, and then allowing space for ourselves to grow and expand, because there is such a thing as a higher self, which is just a more cleaned up, polished version of who we are in this moment, right? A version that has way more wisdom and information, and maybe has attained some of the goals that we have set out for ourselves. But in this present moment, what I'm receiving is that it's just about walking your truth, whatever that is. So if you like wearing whatever you like to wear, then do that. The thing of it is that we have been spoon fed, force fed all of these different things, all of these different versions of what this journey is supposed to look like. And even those versions are morphed and molded to become more palatable to the masses, so that way you will like, click, subscribe, follow, all of those things, sign up, buy the book, sign up for the class, go visit the retreat, all of these types of things. And I'm over here spitting because I'm passionate, right? I'm tired. We're having all of these false representations of what this truth is supposed to look like. We're being told that we need to start trying to work towards getting into that 5D realm of existence. And it's like, what the is that, right? And then we get confused because we're using all of these big terms and stuff that are supposed to make us feel more intellectual and more stimulated and more woke. When in reality, it's not about your terminology. It's not about how you represent yourself externally, right? But we're still being told that in one way or another. And that's partially our fault though too, right? We have to take ownership at some point because it's a part of our programming. You got to dress nice, you got to look nice. Don't wear that. Did you iron your shirt? What about that? It doesn't match. Is that in the current trends? What about these colors? Is it fall colors? Were you wearing white after Labor Day? What the hell, right? We're feeding into all of these narratives that are forcing us farther and farther away from ourselves and swearing that we are so woke. Bruh, sis, being, alien, whatever. I'm tired. I know you're tired too. I know you're tired too. It's like we're trying to keep up with something that is unattainable. And the thing that is attainable is just tapping into ourselves. That's the part that people don't want you to realize and know. I have a course. I have a course that's coming out on the 28th. That's $11.11. I try to keep things very cheap because I want you to be able to afford it, right? Let's just be real. I'm not turning any profits. I'm not getting rich off of any of these things, but I want you to be able to tap back into yourself. I'm not trying to tell you who you are. I'm trying to tell you how to determine for yourself, right? And this is not a commercial. I'm just telling you this to say, when it really comes down to it, all you need is you. wherever you're at right now, yes, continue to work, continue to strive, continue to get help where and how you need it and how it resonates, but not just because it's being force fed to you, and not just because it's a trend on social media that says, oh, we are all signed up for this, whatever it is, this conference, this meeting, this, oh, I saw somebody speak tongues, so I'm gonna go so I can speak tongues too. We just gotta wake up and tap into ourselves. Our spirits have been screaming out and crying out for so long. Our souls have been asking to be acknowledged for so long. That's why we get angry. That's why we feel resentment. That's why we get stressed. Is our true self reminding us of who we actually are when we take that stupid mask off that we've been forced to wear, because you gotta be. Y'all, I'm not going to keep going on and on. I probably will. This is just how I speak, right? I don't put on like some sort of fake, oh yes, guys. And if you want to know more, like that is exhausting. People who do these types of things, that's why you have to take a breath. That's why you feel like, afterwards, because you're putting on a front. Tap into yourself. Where you are is where you're supposed to be. Now, if you feel an inclination to grow or move in a different direction, then that's because it's your truth, not because it's someone else's. Are you picking up what I'm putting down?